Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Truckin' Journey. This is episode 21, and I picked that trailer up at the Greer yard this morning because I was bobtailed, and now I'm getting ready to unload. And this is a very light load. It's only 2,500 pounds. The guy up here said, "Oh, you've got the foam." And I'm like, I guess it is foam because it's light. Okay, that's not exactly what I was expecting.
Coming on this show is what got me fired from my job over at the PBS station. Did you know that?
Ooh, it's a little tight in here.
Well, today, on this 30th anniversary...
Like, I look at this. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to back this trailer in the dock? Which there aren't any open docks. But look, like along the lines, there's little fire hydrants and cement bunkers or whatever that is. He said there's like 5 or 6 trailers in front of me, and it'll be after lunch before he could get to me to unload that foam. I asked, can I just drop this thing and get out of here? And he said that's fine. So I'm getting ready to call dispatch to make sure that's fine with G&P. Like, how did that guy get that trailer in there? Like, look how close that is. Fortunately, I didn't even have to attempt to get a trailer backed up to the dock. I just dropped my trailer. Now I'm headed back to the Greer yard to get a trailer that's already there and loaded. That's going to Maxton, North Carolina, which I have been there many times. That is Campbell's Soup. Campbell's Soup. Good. All right. I am back at the Greer yard. Time to find my trailer now. Found it. All right. Which that's my order number, which ends in 04. So I go to the cubby holes here, find the 4, and here's my paperwork with the same order number on. And that's all it is to it, guys. Now I can go back to the truck, do my loaded macro, and get on the road.
All my life I've been a loner. All my life I felt alone. Not much on my mind. Lord, my thoughts they stay my own. Something changed today. I got a message on my telephone. Yeah. My life I've been a drifter. Never had anything of my own. I go around from place to place. Lord, I never stay for very long. I'll be gone. Son, I felt like home today. I got a message on my telephone. Yeah.
No better way to start the day than a hot shower. Had a little change of plans. I didn't go to Campbell's Soup. I dropped that trailer in Columbia and picked up a load of tires that I brought to Alabama, which I delivered right at the end of my clock last night. And well, that's where I'm at now. And hopefully I've got a new load assignment waiting on me in the truck. Speaking of the truck, that's where I'll be making breakfast, because this place has, yeah, you guessed it, McDonald's and Subway, which I don't ever want to eat either one of those again. I've just had them too much, people, and I don't like it, and it don't feel good after I eat it.
Yes, sir. Lara will also...
Hey Massey, if you're watching this, look, there's a G&P truck and another one that just pulled on in a parking spot. But it looks like they can back out pretty easy. But I got a load assignment, guys. It's picking up about 50 miles away here in Alabama. I don't know where it's going yet. They just told me to head to this place, to Sylacauga, Alabama. Is that a real place, Sylacauga? But before you get on the road, what are you supposed to do, guys? A pre-trip. So, I'm gonna check my oil. That is fine for now, but I do want to keep an eye on that, because when it gets down to that little indentation, it's time to add a gallon. Now here's something many of you might not know. Now I don't know if all engines are like this, like the Detroit. I don't really remember this in my Freightliner that I had, but on this Cummins anyway, right there it's yellow inside of it. What that is like a built-in funnel that you can either, stick it here and pour your oil inside, or what's probably even easier is to stick this on your gallon of oil and just pour it in. But I don't need to add oil today.
I got a message on my telephone. Yeah. She said, hurry now, come on home. I'm tired of leaving messages on your telephone.
I have arrived, and I guess this will be a live load. Hopefully it won't take very long. Well, I've got good news and bad news. I can go ahead and back up to door 1, but there's one pallet coming from somewhere else that's not here yet that I'm taking, and they can't give me a timetable of when that's going to be here. But I'm going to go ahead and let them start loading me, and hopefully that one pallet we're waiting on will be here soon. I have bumped another dock, and now I wait. Well, I have been here over an hour, so it's time to send a delayed at shipper macro, which is number 43. But they are loading me. I would venture to say that upwards of 90% of you never heard the song that I chose for the music in this video. Am I right? Anybody heard it before? That is an original song by a truck driving friend of mine named David, which has also been a lifetime musician as well. And he's got a lot of songs, but the message song, which is what I used in this video, is an original. And his favorite one that he has is called Walk a Mile in My Shoes, which when I first heard it, I was like, is this an Elvis cover? I don't think it is, which this guy does remind me of Elvis a lot. But check him out. You can find him on iTunes. You can find him on Spotify. It's David D Band. Two of the songs that I'm digging the most is the message song, which you've heard, and Walk a Mile in My Shoes, also known as a Whammis. But check him out. Alright, I am loaded. And now it's time to hit the road. Charlotte bound, people.
All my life I've been a drifter. Never had anything of my own. I go around from place to place. Lord, I never stayed for very long.
I have made it through Atlanta, and I'm taking my break in Commerce, Georgia. And I got to thinking a while ago, I want chicken tonight. So I'm preparing my supper now, so when I get to Charlotte, it'll be ready. Start out with my lunchbox cooker. Now I put a little aluminum foil in the bottom of it today. Last couple times I used it, stuff, spilt out into it, and I didn't clean it up all that great, and it had a bit of a smell to it when I opened it up today. So I had to go to the sink and, with some soapy water and some aluminum foil, scrape and scrub and get it clean. I don't want to do that again. I'll start out with some chicken thighs that I purchased over the weekend, that I've got a few in a bag. Won't be using all of these, but I will put 3 chicken thighs in there, and then I'm going to season them with pepper, garlic, and sea salt, and some Montreal chicken seasoning. If I had butter, I would put a little butter in there. But I ain't got butter. So I'm gonna pour a little water over the chicken, and then also pour some water into the oven part. And it's already starting to heat up, and I will close it up and latch it. And the cord is long enough to keep it plugged in and sitting on the floor. And the first box that I reached was Zataran's black bean and rice. So that's what I'll mix into it later. So hopefully that will be yummy. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up episode 21. Thanks a lot for tuning in. But before I leave you, I've got a few announcements I would like to share. First, let me congratulate and welcome aboard John Trapp to the G&P trucking team. John had orientation last week. He's an experienced driver, and well, he got set up with a truck, and I believe he got his first load yesterday. So congratulations, John, and be safe out there. Next announcement. Last week I told you guys I got contacted to be interviewed for a podcast with it's a website called Driver Success. You guys can check it out. And I did. Well, we did that Sunday. I don't know why I told them 7 o'clock. I missed the ending of the Green Bay and Cowboys game, which seemed like it was a fantastic game, especially if you're a Packers fan or a Cowboy hater. But yeah, we did that. I think it went well. It's in the editing phase now and should be up later this week. Soon as it is, I'll let you guys know about it. I'll put a link in the description box in case any of you guys want to give it a listen. And finally, the last 2 episodes, someone other than myself has ended the video, which I think is kind of cool. You know, the whole be safe out there and keep on trucking. You know, it was my man Davion from Abbeville, Jason Massey from up in Louisville. Well, we've got another special guest this week that's going to say goodbye for us all. You heard his music earlier. You heard a little bit about him. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only David Daughtry.
Hey Jim, it's old David D from West Virginia. Just want to give you a quick shout out, man. Love your videos, man. But Jim, I got something on my mind, man. Be safe and keep on trucking. Love your videos, man. Keep it going, man. Take care of yourself. Thank you very much.
And thank you, David. Hey, but one last announcement, guys. Most of you know I'd set the goal to have 2,000 subscribers by the end of 2016. Well, 15 days into the new year, I hit that goal. Went over 2,000 over the course of the weekend. So now I only need 15,000 more to hit my goal for 2017. Appreciate all the support. Share the video with someone. And maybe if I see you, I will share my chicken and rice with you. And you know I'll share my coffee. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you next episode.